right, guys, let's break down some of the top plays against the Magic. So this one, we've got Karl Anthony Towns, and watch how he just gets baseline of Wendell. Never want to give that up as a defender, and this is why. His cat hammers it down. And then once again, work on one-on-one against really one of the better defenders in this league. Cat just overpowers him. That's bully ball right there. See Cat flexing his muscles. And Brunson coming downhill, he makes the right read, finds Josh Hart, and because Hart now has a jumper, I mean, crazy, right? He's able to swing this out to OG, and that's a shot that the Knicks will live with any single day of the week. There isn't a higher percentage shot, obviously like a dunk and a free throw, but I mean, this is what the Knicks want, is OG hitting a corner three, because nobody in the league shoots this shot better than OG. That's why a large reason why the Knicks went out and got him in a trade. And Hart ends up beating everyone back in transition. But take a look at Tyler Kolek. He sneaks in there, gets a steal, and kicks it out to McHale. And basically in 4 seconds, the Knicks have 4 points. Like, that's just kind of crazy to think about. And this was my favorite play of the game. This had me out of my seat as a Knicks fan. As Josh Hart gets the rebound, and he's not looking for anyone but that rim, as he just beats everyone back and gets a layup. And you can see the Knicks are now, well, they're 9-1, but at the time of this game, they were 8-1 with Hart as a starter. See, I actually called for Hart, if you guys follow my channel, to start. He was starting, but I called for him to remain the starter. And everyone was like, oh, well, did you not see last season? And I'm like, that was Tibbs. That wasn't Mike Brown. So clearly something's working here. I mean, the Knicks have won now 9 of their last 10 games with Josh Hart in the starting lineup. Like, that's just freaking crazy to think about. And on this play, let's see. So Cat, what a bounce pass to McHale. Oh, my goodness. That was to open up the game pretty much. And Jordan Clarkson, you talk about instant offense. Something that didn't get talked about enough about Clarkson is his playmaking ability. We know he can score, but take a look. He just wraps us around and Mitch for a dunk. It's just a thing of beauty. Josh Hart's going to use this high on-ball screen by Mitchell Robinson. Kicks it out to Cat, and this is a crazy shot. I mean, from this angle, it doesn't look that impressive, but like Cat is almost behind the backboard, and he has to arc it. It's just a ridiculous shot. And you can see the captain, Jalen Brunson, is currently second all-time in terms of points per game as a Knick, and I have a feeling that he is not going to be second for very long. I mean, Brunson went absolutely nuclear. We're going to do a film breakdown on him tomorrow, hopefully, unless YouTube decides to take down my channel again. But Josh Hart, again, is out in transition. He realizes that they've got numbers, so he just kind of slows it down a little bit. But McHale keeps running, and you can see they're trying to close off Hart because he's just so lethal in transition, but they kind of just get beat. Backdoor here. Wendell's not able to recover in time. This is a perfect pass by Josh Hart. There was some amazing passes by the Knicks tonight, and I don't think there was one better than this. It's just ridiculous. Look at this. The ball's right here, guys. Between 2 defenders. I mean, that is unbelievable. Josh Hart must have played football. Like he just looks like a quarterback, but I don't know if he did or not, but what a pass. And this time Brunson's able to just get backdoor and finish underneath. Cat sets a screen here, and the Magic just get kind of lazy. They don't communicate on the screen, and Wendell thinks that someone's kind of there to stop him, and no one's home. And the reason no one's home is, again, best three-point corner shooter in the league and the second best three-point corner shooter in the league, statistically speaking, not just from my opinion. Like, literally, these are the 2 best corner 3 shooters, so you can't leave them. Cat gets a rebound, kicks it out to OG, and McHale again is just running the length of the floor. Knicks are getting easy buckets. Their defense is turning into offense, and this is exactly why they're playing some of the best basketball. Outside of OKC, like the Knicks are honestly playing the best basketball in the league right now as Tyler Kolek gets to the rim. All right, let's see. Brunson kicks out to OG. He's driving, a lot of contact, but he sticks with it and gets this one to go. And then the captain's got this ball on a string as he just rises up and doesn't even get a contest because it's so quick. See, Brunson has basically 3 go-to moves any single time he drives, so you kind of never know which one's coming. And honestly, see, if he was reaching in Wendell, I mean, this is an and-one. But yeah, it's just an unbelievable shot. And you know it's Brunson, so he's not even going to hit the rim on it. The New York Knicks are playing their best basketball of the season. I'll even argue they're playing their best basketball in the Jalen Brunson era. There was a stretch in January 2 years ago, of course, when they still had Randall and OG, that they looked pretty damn good. But right now, I just look at the Knicks, and their offense is just significantly better than it was last season, and their defense is inside of the top 10. I don't think it will be long before the defense is in the top 5. If the Knicks stay healthy, no one is beating them in the East. The question at that point kind of becomes, well, the West. But for now, the Knicks just, man, they look incredible. and they're getting it done on both sides. So they're scoring as good as anyone in the league. Defensively, they're locking teams down. What about the depth? Jordan Clarkson continues to come in and give good production. Mitchell Robinson has played well. Sorry, I got distracted because Jalen Suggs was limping, and I was very concerned with him. Him and Brunson have been going at it all night long. This was one of those games where the Knicks, they treated it like it was the playoffs, and rightfully so. I mean, I'm pretty sure the, the winners get 250 grand. I've never even seen that kind of money in my life, yet alone getting it, but that's what the Knicks were playing for. Now they're going to play for 500K. This felt like a playoff game. It honestly felt like a game 7. I mean, Jalen Brunson had that typical incredible first quarter, and then down the stretch just wanted it. Everyone played well. I'm going to be honest. Like, there wasn't a single guy on the Knicks that I thought didn't play well. I mean, yeah, the defense wasn't perfect. The Magic had a lot of times where they just beat the Knicks back in transition. They forced a lot of contested shots, but the Knicks made them. And speaking of the devil, Josh Hart, turnaround jumper contested with a hand in his face, knocks it down. All of a sudden, Josh Hart is hitting turnaround jumpers. He's shooting threes off the dribble. I mean, it's just kind of incredible what Hart's become. See, and the thing is, when Hart was first inserted into the starting lineup, I remember saying, and I think I have a tweet or two saying that Josh Hart's playing the best ball of his career. I definitely do. Not that anyone really cares, but if you want to go look at my Twitter, you can find it. Like, Hart has had good stretches with the Knicks, obviously. Josh Hart gets an offensive rebound, but I think Brunson was hit on the wrist before that. I'm sitting like across the room, so I could barely see the TV, but like, the Knicks are they're playing the type of basketball that I've been dreaming of them playing. And I get that there's a lot of work to do. It's December 13th, right? I mean, of course, the Knicks need to improve before the playoffs come. But given where they started, I mean, the defense was it wasn't even watchable. The offense, the ball wasn't moving freely. A lot of isolation. I thought that guys weren't really playing for each other. And then Mike Brown made a decision to put Hart in the starting lineup. He listened to his coaching staff, and the defense ever since OG's come back is, again, it's just been some of the best in basketball. The Knicks can score, they can shoot, they can pass, they have high IQ. Like, no one was ever doubting that, but it's just, can you defend consistently? The reason why the Knicks lost to the Pacers, well, there's a lot of reasons, but one of the main reasons is because their defense just was not up to standard. It was bad, and the Pacers exploited any chance they could. But now the Knicks are competing. Like, they're more often than not getting back. There was a couple of times where Suggs just beat them, Bane beat them, but the Knicks are getting back in transition. They're helping each other out, and you just see, like, the sneakers are squeaking. Guys, like, look at this. Like, you guys can't see the screen right now, obviously, but I mean, the Knicks are flying around defensively, helping each other out, and they force up a crazy shot. I mean, that's going to be an offensive foul on Desmond Bane. That's exactly my point is, dude, like, you'd have to have watched the Knicks early on in the season to know what I'm saying, and I know you guys are, because like, only diehard Knicks fans are going to be listening to this video. But if they can continue this, I mean, I don't even think they'll need to get Giannis. I mean, if I'm being completely honest, I know Giannis basically is like begging to be in New York, and I'd love to have Giannis, but if you're trading OG and Deuce or Mitch or Mikhail like that, that might honestly hurt the Knicks. Because the Knicks don't need to be losing depth. If anything, you could argue the Knicks need to be gaining depth, like a Dennis Schroeder. There's been talks about bringing Dante DiVincenzo back, Jose Alvarado. That's an offensive. That's a missed call, man. Mike Brown has every right to be frustrated. How is that not called? Wow, that's egregious. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on the video. I'll have another film breakdown tomorrow. I'll also have a Jalen Brunson film breakdown, and yeah, we'll have a bunch of videos out. But thank you guys so much for watching, man. It means the world to me. Mikhail, end us on a high note. Down the lane, Mikhail off the glass, he misses. Wow.